Aren't I dead? Who's being so vile? Not even sparing a corpse. He's kissing me. His hand is reaching inside. How dare you! Get off me! Brother-in-law. Didn't he die too? Why are we holding each other?
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. The Duke of Ning, a veteran of 100 battles. The heir has died for his country. The second son is ordered to inherit the title. His wife, Shen Sangning, is named Duchess of Ning and granted the first-class mandated lady title by Imperial order.
The title of mandated lady should have been mine. Went to such lengths to swap marriages with you. But I didn't expect heir Pei Ruyan to die so young. While that playboy of yours, Pei Che, actually made you a mandated lady.
So I've been reborn. Brother-in-law. I've actually returned to my wedding night. But why wasn't the marriage swapped this time?
Did I hurt you? Or is it that you don't want to marry me?
Why me? Shouldn't it be Shen Miaoyi marrying you?
Since you didn't want to marry, you could have refused from the start. No need to use someone else to spite me.
Miss, why did the heir leave with such a dark face? Did something unpleasant happen on the wedding night? Ziling, lately, has Shen Miaoyi changed in any way? The second miss previously indeed looked miserable every day, saying that the second Master Pei is just an idle member of the clan. With no title and no real power, she would suffer if she married him. She even argued several times with Madame to call off the engagement. But somehow, half a month ago, she suddenly had a change of heart. A few days before the wedding, she even had several new outfits made. She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy. It seems she has also been reborn, and half a month earlier than me. Her willingness to marry the second son Pei Che now, simply because she's certain he will become a powerful official in the future. Once Pei Ruyan dies, and Pei Che inherits the title, she can still become a titled lady. No wonder she didn't do what she did in her previous life, crying and begging to swap the marriages. Unfortunately, she doesn't know. In the previous life, Pei Che was just a playboy. It was only under my careful guidance that he achieved success and fame. Miss, have you and the groom consummated the marriage? That was from my bite. That's right. If I can bear a child for Pei Ruyan, even if he dies in the future, the title will only be passed to our child. It will never fall into anyone else's hands. Miss, men care about their pride the most in bed, especially on the wedding night. No wonder the heir is so angry. Where are you going, miss? To apologize to my husband and consummate the marriage while I'm at it. Must do this before Pei Ruyan passes away and give birth to an heir, so that I can live the rest of my life in peace. Husband, drinking is bad for your health.
You weren't worried about hurting me when you bit me.
I didn't mean to. Let me apply some medicine for you. If you're still mad at me, you can just bite me back.
Shen Sangning. What on earth do you want?
Want to have a child with you.
In less than an hour. You've shown two different sides of yourself. What makes you think I'll agree? What do you take me for?
My husband, of course.
Do you love me?
Does that really matter?
Only when two people love each other.
Should they have a child?
I, Pei Ruyan, will not have a child with just anyone.
How is this casual? We are husband and wife. We're supposed to have children.
It's late. Still have official business to attend to. Come back when you've thought it through.
In my past life, Pei Ruyan was also devoted to his work, until the day he died. Shen Miaoyi never bore him a single child. But I'm not her. I'll stay with you, husband. Once you're finished, we'll have our child then. When you're done with your work, we'll have children then.
You. Wait if you want then.
Of course couples should have children.
I've liked you since I was young. Now that I've finally married you. But you only want to go through the motions with me. Until you fall in love with me, I won't let you have your way.
My lady. Where is the heir apparent? He went to court a long time ago. He even specifically told me not to disturb your sleep. My lady, last night, did you two actually consummate the marriage? It's going to be a long road ahead. By the way, what time is it? It's the hour of the rabbit. I need to go serve tea to the matriarch. I almost forgot about that. You haven't thrown away last night's chastity cloth yet, have you? No, it's hanging in the courtyard to dry. You washed it? Yes. The bloodstains were hard to wash out. I scrubbed it several times with soap berries, but I still couldn't get it completely clean. In my past life, Shen Miaoyi was punished severely because there was no blood on the chastity cloth. Now it's happening to me. My lady, I'm really afraid of someone being both foolish and diligent. Go take it down quickly. Whether I can survive today depends entirely on it. Wait, my lady! Wait for me! Mother, please have some tea. Mother, please forgive me. Your daughter-in-law is late. Since you knew today was the day to serve tea, why are you late? Mother, please calm down. Last night, the second master wore me out last night. I could hardly get out of bed this morning. Shen Sangning definitely didn't consummate the marriage last night. In my past life, I didn't consummate the marriage with Pei Ruyan. Because of the chastity cloth issue, I suffered a great loss. Now it's your turn. The heir truly cherishes you, sister. I heard the candles in the study burned all night. He must have been reading the whole night. That old woman cares most about heirs.
Shen Sangning, let's see how you handle this in a moment.
What, you didn't consummate the marriage?
Mother, please, calm down. The heir and I did consummate the marriage. You seem so guilty, sister. You must be lying. Why doesn't Mother check sister's chastity cloth, whether the marriage was consummated? One look will tell. Someone go to the heir's courtyard and fetch the cloth.
It's my fault.
This cloth, sister. How could you be so reckless? Mother, our Duke's manor is a prominent family in the capital. If word of this gets out, we'll be the laughingstock of everyone.
Then, in your opinion, how should she be punished?
Strip off her outer coat. 50 strokes of the cane, so that sister will remember this lesson well. You are so heartless, sister. 50 strokes. At best, her body will be ruined. At worst, her legs will be broken. But what if you, sister, are guilty of stirring up trouble? What then? It's a fact the study lamp was on all night. If I am lying to Mother, I am willing to take double the punishment. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, Mother. It's a major taboo not to consummate the marriage on the wedding night. And now sister is lying to your face, Mother. If she isn't punished severely, how can we maintain discipline? Shen Miaoyi, as your sister, I didn't want to settle scores with you. But you are so malicious and refuse to repent. Look for yourself. What is this?
What? How is that possible?
Mother, I didn't want these private matters to be seen by others. So early this morning, I had my maid wash the cloth. Didn't expect Miaoyi to be so aggressive.
I had to ask Mother to see justice done. Second daughter-in-law. You just joined us and you're already stirring up trouble. Do you want to cause chaos in the Ning estate?
Mother,
Though you are the child of a second wife, you are still the Ning estate's legally wedded second young mistress. Making such baseless accusations is completely improper.
But the light in the heir's study was on all night. How could they have consummated the marriage?
Sister-in-law, why are you so concerned about our private life? Last night. Did go to the study for business. As for why the light was on all night, it's because Sangning came to help me grind ink. Couldn't restrain myself, and was intimate with her all night. Am young and full of vigor, but she is frail. She couldn't take it, and fainted. Right, my lady. Right, madam.
I've already been the Duchess of Ning before. How can I still feel shy after hearing such nonsense? In my last life, Pei Ruyan wouldn't even touch me.
So why now is he so unable to control himself with Shen Sangning? Shen Sangning, you woman, how exactly did you bewitch and seduce him into taking your virginity?
Second daughter-in-law. Do you realize your mistake?
Mother, please calm down.
Only acted out of concern.
Since it's all a misunderstanding, I apologize to sister. I'll just bow my head and get through this for now. Revenge is a dish best served cold. I'll make sure Shen Sangning pays the price later.
Apologize? The Ning mansion has always had strict rules. If mistakes go unpunished and word gets out, we'll get a reputation for poor discipline.
Her mistake today is also due to the Count of Chang'an's poor upbringing. As the elder sister, you tell me how she should be punished.
Mother-in-law is testing me. If the punishment is too harsh, I'll seem heartless toward my family. If it's too light, I won't be able to manage the household later. Never mind. She's used to being competitive and aggressive at home. She's not used to the rules of the Duke's mansion yet. She just needs more discipline later. Today, I'll punish my sister with 10 slaps to the hand and copying the Dao De Ching 10 times to correct her behavior and calm her mind.
You're something else, acting all innocent after getting your way. How dare you badmouth me in front of that old woman?
Shen Sangning, how dare you? Since you're treating me like this when I return home to visit, I'll tell father everything and let him stand up for me. Stretch out your hand. I almost forgot until you mentioned it. In my last life, you took advantage of my mother's early death and bullied me constantly. After you swapped marriages with me, you went after my dowry on the day we returned home. For every single thing you did, you'll pay me back in this life. Don't get ahead of yourself. We'll see who has the last laugh. Thank you for speaking up for me just now, husband.
Why would I protect someone who bit me?
Such a petty guy. Still hasn't cooled off.
I just don't want anyone overstepping their bounds. You are my consort. Disrespecting you is an insult to me. That's all. Is there anything else you want to say? For instance, whether I should accompany you home in a few days.
My past life. He didn't accompany Shen Miaoyi home. So now, he must be hinting that he doesn't want to go. Fine by me. It's easier for me to act if he's not there. In the past life, when Shen Miaoyi went home, she and the concubine mother swindled my dowry. Won't let them get away with it this time. Just focus on your official duties. I can go back home on my own.
You're quite the sensible wife, madam.
Why is he so moody? Weren't we getting along just now? Ow, it's killing me.
Before I even stepped inside, I heard you howling like a wolf. You don't even sound as good as the women at Zhuqiang Pavilion.
Where the hell have you been?
Even Shen Sangning has someone backing her up. If you had arrived in time, I wouldn't have been punished.
Wasn't I busy studying?
Stop studying. You'll be a legendary great general in the future. You should switch from books to blades sooner.
That's just short-sighted. I have some skills, but to become a general, it takes a fortune to pave the way in the army.
Right. Since Shen Sangning was 16, she's been running many shops and making a lot of money. It seems in the previous life, she used that money to cover Pei Che's expenses and helped him climb the ranks. What's so hard about that? I'll do business to support you.
I'll be happy if you just don't waste money. Besides, business needs capital. Do you have any?
Don't. But I have a plan. On the day of the home visit, I'll make her cough up every penny.
Greetings, father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Father, Mother, we're back.
You've gone to so much trouble, son-in-law. This is the proper etiquette for a daughter and son-in-law's homecoming.
I must reward you well later. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. Where's Sangning? Why isn't she with you?
As for sister, ever since she married the heir, she's been putting on the grand airs of the heir's wife. She doesn't value our sisterly bond at all.
Sister is the one who gave me this injury.
Father, you must stand up for me.
What? How could this be? I'll have to have a word with her later.
Just leave those boxes in the courtyard. Knew Pei Ruyan would never come home with her. Sister, why didn't the heir come? It seems you haven't managed to capture the heir's heart. Trying so hard to save face with all this gold and silver.
It's not just for show. She's bringing us generous gifts. Perfect. All this money will be mine. What are you all standing around for? Hurry up and help the heir's wife. Carry these boxes to the storehouse.
No need. Just leave them here.
What do you mean? Homecoming gifts are always put into the storehouse. Don't tell me you're planning to take them back.
You guessed right. Leaving them here makes it easier to take them back later. Someone, open the boxes.
They're empty.
Returning home empty-handed. Are you trying to humiliate your father on purpose? To make the Earl's mansion a laughingstock?
I think she's not just back empty-handed. She wants to bleed her own family dry. She won't be satisfied until she's drained us.
Congratulations, you guessed right again. My mother left me a dowry before she passed away. The list is all here. Today we shall settle every single item on it. Mother spent a fortune to get Shen Yi into officialdom. Who would have thought that once he made it, he would immediately show his true colors before his first wife was even 4 months pregnant? He brought in a concubine. The two of them nearly squandered all of my mother's dowry. Now that I'm back, you won't get to keep a single penny.
A married daughter is indeed like water splashed out. You unfilial daughter! All you care about is money!
You ungrateful wretch! We raised you all these years. Is this how you repay us?
Shen Sangning, you are already the heir's wife. What more could you want? Why are you still plotting against your own family? I am only taking back what rightfully belongs to me. When my mother passed away, I was young. So, you had to look after my dowry, now that I am married. It is only right that I take it back. Or does father intend to keep it for himself?
Shut up!
Sister-in-law, this is your family matter. I shouldn't have interfered.
And shut up! Father, you see this? Not only does she disregard our family ties, but she also openly defies her parents upon her return. She doesn't even respect her husband's status. If we don't teach her a lesson and make her feel the pain, I'm afraid we'll never be able to control her again.
Fine. It seems Miao Yi was right. Once this rebellious daughter became the heir's wife, she started acting completely lawless. A daughter must obey her father. You've forgotten all the ancient principles. I'll teach you a lesson today. Guards, close the doors and bring the rod.
Didn't you hear the master? Get in here now.
Miss, what should we do?
Excellent. We should just beat her to death today. People will only say
that it was because of her unfilial behavior.
everything that belongs to Shen Sangning will soon be mine.
Miss, what do we do? I knew they wouldn't hand over the dowry so easily. But my 40-plus years weren't lived in vain.
The servants of the Shen family are armed and attacking the heir's wife. Arrest them all.
How could this be? Pei Ruyan actually showed up in this life. Why are you here?
To back you up. To show them who's boss. Thugs are no match for Imperial guards.
She was disrespectful to her elders first. We were merely disciplining her a bit.
With a staff in hand, you call this merely disciplining her. Besides, as the wife of Pei Ruyan, who gave you the audacity to discipline her?
You overstate the matter, heir. It's all a misunderstanding, Sangning. Father was being foolish. I'll have the dowry inventoried right away.
Father, are we really just going to let Shen Sangning off the hook?
Shut up! The heir is a favorite of the Emperor. Do you want me to lose my official career?
What kind of spell did Shen Sangning cast on him to bewitch him so? He never protected me like this in our previous life.
It's windy out here. Let's go inside.
I want to go to the bedroom to pay respects to my mother first.
The bedroom? My mother-in-law's memorial tablet isn't in the ancestral hall.
Well, you see, Songning's mother was from a merchant family, so we specially allowed her tablet to be kept in Songning's bedroom, so Sangning could show her filial piety.
Zealing, go and bring my mother-in-law's tablet here. Father-in-law is so deeply affectionate. Today let him lead everyone in kowtowing to my mother-in-law to show our gratitude. Father-in-law, please.
You've lost your mind.
Go ahead and have my parents-in-law and meal. Who would dare disobey my brother?
Mother, in this lifetime. It seems your daughter has married a wonderful man. You can rest easy now. With the money Mother left behind, it's more than enough to open a clothing shop.
Why are you so set on opening a shop?
Mother, a branch tore my skirt again.
Don't worry. If it's torn, I'll mend it for you. Our Ning Ning can be as mischievous as she likes. Mother is here for you.
By the way, what brings you here today?
I've met your father in court a few times. I know what he's like. But it's a good thing I came. Otherwise, I don't know if you would have made it out unscathed today.
True, money can only get you so far. To keep people in check, one still needs to inherit the title. Since he's such a man of integrity, I'll have to use some extraordinary means. It's getting cold. I made some ginseng soup to warm you up.
I'll drink it once I'm done with work.
It'll get cold soon. I spiked the soup with an aphrodisiac. I'll be found out if he doesn't drink it soon.
All right, this is the first time you've made soup for me. I'll have it now.
What's wrong? Is it not to your liking?
Just remembered something. There's a brocade box on the shelf. What you want is inside. Go and get it.
What I want?
Yes, you'll see.
This is the deed for a shop in the East Market? How did you get this?
I saw Ziling these past few days, asking around the East Market. I figured you wanted to open a shop there, so I went ahead and rented the best spot for you.
The rent must be expensive. Don't worry. Once I make my first profit, I'll pay you back every cent.
We're husband and wife. Do we really need to keep score? It's only natural to care for each other.
He's always looking out for me. Yet here I am, plotting against him. Why does he always do things that make me feel so guilty? Don't be soft-hearted, and definitely don't fall for him. He won't live long anyway. You just need to bear him a child, secure his title for him. That will be enough to repay him. Is the medicine working this quickly?
Sangning. I suddenly feel a bit unwell.
Let me help you lie down.
It's so hot. I feel miserable. Can't breathe.
Don't worry. I'll help you unfasten this. What's going on?
Pei Ruyan.
Someone help! Come quickly! The heir ate lotus seeds. There was, indeed, lotus seed powder in the soup. Is he allergic to lotus seeds? It's severe laryngeal edema. He'll suffocate to death.
He can't swallow the medicine.
I'm doomed. I'm really doomed. The aphrodisiac hasn't even kicked in yet, and now he's having an allergic reaction. He's not really going to die at my hands, is he? Which medicine is working? Or are they all working?
What?
Scared. Weren't you quite bold just now?
Do you feel unwell anywhere? Can you see how many fingers this is?
Are you worried that my allergy didn't kill me? Or afraid the dose was too small? So I wouldn't continue consummating our marriage.
You knew the soup was drugged. So you were faking it the whole time, and your kiss just now was
To see if you would take advantage of me. In your heart, is having an heir more important? Or am I more important?
well played, Pei Ruyan. To think he's so calculating. Luckily, I'm not a beast.
Sangning, if I'm unwilling. No matter how strong the drug you use, it won't work. But if we're both willing, then why would we need drugs? Do you understand what I mean?
Does he want us to be a real couple? But your life is so short. If we fall for each other. In the end, I'll be the only one left to grieve.
I err. The task you assigned has been completed.
Do you still have official business? Then I'll leave you to it. Let's talk another time.
It's not official business. Come with me to see Mother.
What? You want to bring Sangning's late mother's memorial tablet into our Pei family ancestral hall?
Yes. Ask for your permission, Mother.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Since time immemorial, there has never been such a rule.
Mother, you worship Buddha all year round. Since you can bring Buddhist plaques from the temple into our home, why can't we bring my mother-in-law's tablet into the ancestral hall?
Absurd. Bringing in Buddhist plaques is to accumulate merit.
My mother-in-law once funded the renovation of Qian Temple. The very hall where you kneel and pray, the Grand Hall, was donated by her.
Xian Temple. So that day, he had already planned it.
Keeping my mother-in-law's tablet at the Count's manor is far too lonely. Want to move her first, to Xian Temple outside the city, and make further plans when the time is right.
Why go there?
The feng shui there is good. That's good. Qian Temple is thriving these days. The abbot said my mother-in-law was a great benefactor. Her tablet is still enshrined there. Mother has been a devout Buddhist for half her life. The benefactor is right here. If she were to stop this, wouldn't she be severing her own karmic ties?
From renting the shop, caring about my mother's tablet. Every word I say, he takes to heart.
There is an empty niche on the west side of the ancestral hall. Pick an auspicious day to bring her in.
Thank you for your kindness, Mother.
All right, get up. Since I've performed a merit for you, shouldn't you do a good deed for me in return? Bring her in.
Chen Luo. In my previous life, Father once tried to force her on Pei Ruyan as a concubine. Yu Luo pays her respects to the heir.
Greetings, sister.
Our household has always struggled to produce heirs. It just so happens that the house of Count Chang'an has sent Yu Luo to us sisters serving the same husband would be quite a charming tale. Mother,
I've been married for less than a month. Taking a concubine now would be improper.
it's precisely because you're so busy with work that the burden of carrying on the lineage shouldn't fall on Sangning alone.
I'm only thinking of the family's future. After all, Expanding the family tree is our top priority.
Yuluo is very gentle and dutiful. Surely someone as generous as you, sister, wouldn't refuse to take her in. She's more than just dutiful. She's also learned many tricks to please a man. Shen Sangning. Once Shen Yuluo seduces Pei Ruyan into loathing you, let's see how smug you'll be then. When you can no longer stay in this estate, that noble title will naturally be mine.
My husband is busy with official duties day and night. I fear Yuluo will be neglected. Why not? Let second brother take her as a concubine. What are you saying, sister? We must respect the order of seniority. Since the eldest brother hasn't taken a concubine, how can the younger brother take precedence? People would laugh at us if word got out, saying the Pei family has no rules. Mother, I'm not a jealous woman. If I can help expand the Pei family, I'd be more than happy to do so. If I weren't worried about gossip surrounding second master, I wouldn't have declined like sister just did.
In our past life.
You beat Shen Yuluo half to death. Now you're acting all generous in this life.
How dare you even think of the heir? Father sent me here.
To help second sister expand the family tree. Please, second sister, have mercy on me.
Even if I had all the courage in the world, wouldn't dare compete for favor with you. Are you mocking me for being barren? You little wench, I'll beat you to death. I'll beat you to death.
Miao Yi is absolutely right. It's only right to follow the rules. Just granted one of your wishes. Surely you wouldn't want to disappoint me.
Mother is very thoughtful. The heir and I will naturally follow your arrangements.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? I've done so much for you. Why are you still pushing me away?
It's just a stalling tactic. Just agree to it first.
I have my own plan. Why do I still need to agree? Madam, haven't you already made the decision for me? Mother, in the next few days, I'm going to Qian Temple to bring back my mother-in-law's memorial tablet. I'll leave the matter of taking a concubine entirely to you.
Mother hates jealousy and infighting in the household the most. Those words from Shen Miao Yi were a deliberate trap for me. Don't forget your mission. If you fail, you'll never see your brother again in this lifetime. Both the money and the noble title. I want them both. No one is going to stop me.
What on earth does she mean? Why is she always going against me? Is his heart made of stone? The madam wanted to consummate the marriage with you. You were the one who was unwilling. How is that the same? I have my reasons. Then perhaps the madam has her own considerations too. Then find a way to make her tell me herself.
This dress looks on you even better than I expected.
Thank you for your kindness, sister.
But I feel bad for making you spend so much. I truly feel uneasy about it. Why don't you let me help out at the shop, sister? So Shen Miaoyi sent her here. Not just for the inner court. From people to money, and then to the business. They have calculated every single detail. We are sisters. No need to be so formal. What is mine is yours. But the shop isn't settled yet, and funds are tight. Your task right now is to catch the heir's eye. Don't worry about the business. But the heir is a man of refined taste. He especially appreciates women who can sing and dance. Brought you to the garden today, specifically for this. No need to learn, sister. We should still... I remember back at the manor, you were formally trained by a dance master. Dance for me now, so I can give you some advice. Play the music. Scheming against me, Shen Miaoyi. I'll show you today what it's like to have your schemes backfire. In your previous life, you failed to become the heir's concubine. Then you turned around and had an affair with Pei Che. When the scandal was about to break, you knelt before me crying and begging. I was the one who used money to hush it up, to save your face and the Shen family's reputation. Elder sister, please save me.
If word of this gets out,
I won't be able to survive. The Shen family will be disgraced as well. Take this and leave the Pei mansion immediately. Don't do anything foolish again.
But now that I'm no longer Pei Che's wife, I don't need to cover for you, much less endure it. I'm even hoping for a bigger scene.
Miss, the second young master is returning soon. The timing is perfect. Keep practicing, sister. I have something to take care of.
Don't stop the music.
Play it louder.
Pei Che loves music. How could he possibly miss it?
The second miss is here every day, waiting for the second young master to return. They call it deep marital love, but really she's afraid the second young master might spare a glance for some maid. She's generous enough to push concubines on others' husbands, but she keeps a tight watch on her own courtyard. Since she's so disgusting, don't blame me for dealing out justice. It's all because you, Luo, delayed us. The shops in Luyan Alley will probably be all gone. We need to hurry. Luyan Alley is in the west of the city. It's the most bustling street. She wants to open a shop there. Not on my watch. But Pei Che is coming back soon. What if some little hussy seduces him while I'm gone? Forget it. Stealing Shen Sangning's business is more important right now. Nothing can go wrong in just one afternoon.
Madam has gone out on business. Will you wait for Madam to return, second young master? To dine together? No need to wait for her. Go and prepare. These clothes belong to my eldest sister-in-law. Never expected her to be so prim and proper normally. Yet in private, she has such a charming side. Are you a new maid? You're remarkably beautiful. How strange. Feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
second brother-in-law, I'm Yuluo. I'm not a maid. I was sent by the Chang'an Earl's estate to pay my respects to the prince.
Oh, to pay respects to my brother. So, have you seen my brother yet? That brother of mine, he doesn't understand romance at all. You'd be better off with me. I'm the best at doting on women.
Second sister, what brings you here? Told you to win the heir's heart. How is it going? I haven't seen the heir. My dear. Actually, lately, because of the deposit for the shop.
I've been quite frustrated.
Don't take it personally, sister. I have something else for you to do. This gold hairpin contains hallucinogenic powder. Once she wears it,
Within half an hour, she will act as if she's gone mad.
and start undressing in public.
No, second sister. If eldest sister finds out, she will definitely.
Don't forget, your brother's life is still in my hands. That's more like it. I'm doing this for your own good. Think about it. Once we get rid of Shen Sangning,
And you've won the heir's favor.
the two of us can enjoy wealth together in the Duke's manor. Won't that be wonderful?
You little vixen. Once Shen Sangning is gone, do you think I'll let you stay in the manor? You'll be finished too.
My lady, as you instructed, I spread the word that the shop is in high demand. Just as I leaked the news Miss Miao Yi to beat us to it, she actually used her dowry to pay the deposit.
What about Shen Luo?
She and the second young master. Well, Miss Miao Yi was too busy to watch the household these past few days. They've been sleeping together in secret. They didn't disappoint me. Let's go. It's time to close the net. Are you going out, eldest sister? Yuluo, is something wrong? I've been under your care these past few days, sister. I have no other way to repay you. Before I came here, my mother gave me this jewelry. It's not worth much. Please don't look down on it, sister. Oh, my dear third sister. You may be pitiful, but since you're helping a villain, don't blame me for being ruthless. That's very thoughtful of you. Is it pretty? It's beautiful. I'll go practice my dancing then.
Shen Sangning, I'm going to ruin your reputation today.
I was just passing by the courtyard and I saw sister looking like a different person. Her eyes were staring blankly. She was muttering to herself and she kept taking off her clothes. What? I was so scared. But I didn't dare to disturb her. So I had to ask you to come and see, Mother.
Once that old woman
Sees her acting like a lunatic. The power to manage the household.
will she still be able to keep it when that happens? Her power and money will all be mine.
Miss, please calm down. This is against the rules. Leave me alone. I'm taking this off. I'm taking it off.
I'm taking it off. I'm going to take it off.
What are you looking at? Leave us at once.
Mother, sister is being so improper. The whole manor knows about it. How can she be the heir's consort?
Mother, why are you here? And sister-in-law, too. You certainly seem free today.
How is it you... Quickly find a fast-footed and tight-lipped servant boy. Send this hairpin back, while Shen Miaoyi is too busy to watch her. She will definitely go find Pei Che. Why are you back? Didn't you say you'd be back late?
The case went smoothly, so I came back early. What? You don't want to see me?
No, not at all. You've come at the right time. Quickly, do me a favor.
Is me being in my own courtyard that strange? Sister-in-law's words are quite puzzling.
That's not what I meant. Just now. I clearly heard sister say she was taking it off. Taking off her clothes. I was worried something happened to her, so I rushed over to check.
What are you two doing in there in broad daylight to say such shameless things?
What else could we be doing? Sangning is set on opening a designer clothing shop. She insisted on dragging me to try on the new clothes she designed, saying she wanted to see if the men's style fits well.
Mother,
Sister-in-law.
why are you all here?
You just told me that Sangning was acting crazy and undressing in public.
Mother, please calm down. I only heard it from others. I didn't mean to spread rumors. I was just worried about sister.
Oh, who did you hear it from? To dare spread such nonsense. They must be punished severely.
Yes. It was Shen Yuluo.
Mother.
It's all Yuluo's fault for gossiping. I'll go confront her right now. Shen Yuluo won't dare to expose me.
How do you dare to meet here today? Aren't you afraid Miao Yi will see?
Second sister is busy fighting with eldest sister. She has no time for me. Besides, brother-in-law, don't you like this? The thrill of being secretive.
Why does that sound like Pei Che's voice?
Brother-in-law, aren't you afraid of being caught? The gardener who just passed by.
His footsteps sounded so close.
What's there to fear? This back garden is very secluded. Besides, with a charming girl like you, Yulo, by my side, it's worth it even if we're caught.
Second sister is always trying to get me to please the prince. But she doesn't know. The one I truly admire is someone like you, brother-in-law, with such a free and easy nature.
You little temptress. You are indeed. Compared to those conventional women, much more interesting.
Then in the future, brother-in-law, you must pamper me more.
How dare you carry on behind my back here?
Second sister.
Second sister.
Are you out of your mind? Let go.
You're carrying on with this wench here, and yet you call me crazy.
Let go.
Enough tugging and pulling in front of all the servants. Where is your sense of propriety?
Sister, just a few days ago, you personally told me to be generous. How come when it's your turn, you can't tolerate Sister Yuluo? This is the same Sister Yuluo who gave me that gold hairpin. To have it thrown on the ground like this is truly a pity.
How did the hairpin come back?
Mother, let me explain.
Shut up. In broad daylight, improperly dressed. How could the Duke's mansion produce such a shameless creature like you? The fish viewing banquet is in 3 days. All the noble ladies in the city will visit then. Where am I supposed to hide my face?
Mother, now that things have come to this, why not let Sister Miaoyi prepare a dowry for her and let second brother take her in? She seduced the second master, and you actually want me to prepare a dowry for her? I refuse. Besides, this little wench. She was promised to the heir. If she enters the second branch, word of brothers fighting over a woman will spread. Won't we be a laughingstock? Mother, although Sister Yuluo was promised to the heir, the news never got out. We'll just say both families had this intention all along. Besides, after what happened today, the two of them must already be in love. Why break up a pair of lovebirds?
Old madam, help me!
Silence. This concerns the reputation of the Duke's mansion. This is no time for your jealousy. You certainly are a capable one. Let's do it that way.
Madam, use your own dowry to cover the cost first. I will reimburse you later.
Where would I get the money for her? My dowry was already used to pay the rent for that shop in Luyan Alley.
Luyan Alley. That street is deserted and remote. You actually want to do business there? You fool.
It was you.
You lured me away on purpose to give them a chance to meet and set a trap for me to fight for that shabby shop.
You're finally smart for once. Too bad it's too late. Sister, your words I don't quite understand. Was it I who forced them to be together? Besides, the heir has already rented a shop for me in the east of the city. Why would I bother doing anything else? What a clever scheme, Shen Sangning.
I really underestimated you.
Enough. From now on, Shen Yuluo will stay in Pei Che's courtyard. Everyone, dismissed.
Now the money is gone and the shop can't open, and I still have to arrange a wedding for this vile couple. How can you do this to me?
You only have yourself to blame for being brainless.
Shen Sangning.
Once Pei Ruyan is dead, I'll make you kneel down and beg me.
Offer some incense to your mother-in-law.
Thank you. I was so angry with you. You left in a huff, but you were still busy taking care of my affairs.
You knew from the very beginning. Shen Luo is someone who, to climb the social ladder, has no moral bottom line. So from the moment you first saw her, you were already planning for today's outcome. Am I right?
So you're not angry anymore.
You two. Did you forget that there's someone else here?
This is a friend I met while traveling in my youth. Since your mother's memorial tablet is being enshrined today, I specially invited him to perform a ritual.
You two are not meant to be.
What?
This lady's face tells me that you will never fall in love with the heir.
You can read faces too.
What do you mean by that?
My skills are limited, but I can see this much. The closer the heir gets, the more you retreat, when you have nowhere left to run. I fear there will be a fatal disaster.
He's so accurate. He can actually tell that Pei Ruyan won't live long.
I told you to feel her out. Who told you to scare her with death?
It's not unsolvable. I just advise you both, before your feelings run too deep, to part ways early to save your lives.
So this is how we end up. Since that's the case, I'll write a divorce agreement tomorrow, so I won't drag you down.
Don't do that. Who says I won't fall in love with you? Look, I'll tell you the truth. It's because you won't live long. I once had a very vivid dream. In that dream, you died at a young age.
So, kept your distance from me because you were afraid I would die young.
Because every time I get close to you, remember that dream. That's why. Didn't dare to love you. Was afraid of falling for you, only to lose you in the end.
If I promise you, from now on, will take good care of myself, live a long life, would you be willing to
Try to come closer to me.
He has done so much for me, even if it's just to repay him. I shouldn't push him away anymore. By the way, the fish viewing banquet in 3 days. Noble ladies from all households will be there. It's a great opportunity to promote my clothing shop. Could you do me another favor?
How can you still be thinking about business now? All right. Since my wife has asked, I certainly won't refuse.
Cousin, this silk outfit is beautiful.
It will outshine all the other noble ladies. This was a gift from the Empress Dowager. She insisted this color suits me, but I find it a bit too old-fashioned. You're young, cousin. You can pull off any color, unlike some people who change outfits every day, not to mention being incredibly wasteful. She's restless even after marrying the heir, showing her face everywhere to do business. It brings shame to the heir's name. Shen Sangning.
Let's see if you can, from the overbearing Yu Mian Yen, get any advantage.
So you are Cousin Ruyan's legal wife, that merchant's daughter. Here she comes. Yu Mian was originally an adopted daughter of the Yu family. Because she caught the Empress Dowager's eye, she was quite favored in the Yu family. In her past life, she was a loyal supporter of the prince. She looked down on Shen Miaoyi and gave her a lot of trouble. It seems Shen Miaoyi wants to use her today. To embarrass me. She's my cousin. You should have a seat, too. A merchant's daughter is hardly fit to be my sister-in-law. What are you capable of? Keeping books or using an abacus? Tea should be 7/10 full. That makes it just right for drinking. Hey, I'm talking to you. Are you deaf? Cousin, you weren't asking a question just now, but rather making an assertion. Since it's an assertion, there's no need for me to answer you.
Such a childish temper.
As if I can't handle you.
Mian, don't be rude.
Cousin, your clothes look really nice. Which tailor made them? They have such good taste.
Your sister-in-law tailored them herself.
Look at those cuffs. They match the trim on the prince's wife's skirt. Perfectly. The ornaments at the waist also look like a matching set. The prince isn't here to watch the fish. He's clearly here to flaunt his affection.
Cousin, don't take it to heart.
Cousin, don't let it get to you. They're newlyweds, so they have to put on a show. In terms of family ties, you are his actual blood cousin. How can a merchant's daughter even compare?
You Mian is getting furious now.
These two outfits. The stitching is fine. The patterns are unique. Did you make these yourself? Yes. I'm glad you like them, cousin. They're okay. A bit better than what others wear. Not too tacky. Plan to give them to you privately after the banquet. Since you don't mind them, it's good to try them on now. Let me see if they fit. I'll do you a favor.
If they don't fit, I'll make you redo them.
Huh. I won't let you have your way. Is the fit comfortable? If it feels loose or tight anywhere, just let me know. Didn't expect you to be so talented with your hands. Even better than those made by professional seamstresses. And more to my liking. They look good, but I heard...
These styles are meant to be sold to the public.
Our cousin is so noble. With her status, how can she wear the same thing as common women if word gets out? Wouldn't it be an insult to her?
Shen Sangning, let's see how you handle this. You've offended Yu Mian and ruined the shop's reputation.
Don't blame me, sister. I'm just feeling bad for our cousin. After all, cousin is deeply favored by the Empress Dowager. Everything she wears and uses is always the very best. Indeed, cousin is favored by the Empress Dowager. Every noble lady in the capital sees her as a role model. Second sister-in-law, did you forget? At last year's palace banquet. Didn't you also, because her dress was so beautiful, insist on having one made exactly like it? Is that so? Trying to use someone else to do your dirty work? This time, I'll make you shoot yourself in the foot. Is it that you think too highly of yourself? Or do you want everyone to think Mian is arrogant and rude? Stop trying to drive a wedge between us. I never thought that. You wear it because you like it. Others want the same thing, because they see how good you look in it. You're a trendsetter.
Isn't that a great thing?
Sister-in-law, I take back what I said. It's not that you're not good enough for my cousin. You're so gentle and capable.
He's the one punching above his weight. Your outfit today is also modeled after the one I wore last year, the 7-colored cloud skirt, isn't it? Yes, it is. I just thought you had great taste, cousin, so I followed your style. It's not what Shen Sangning said. You're not worthy. From now on, you're not allowed to wear anything I've worn, or I'll cut it up every time I see it. You, how can you be so willful and unruly? Where are your manners? Weren't you just trying to use my willfulness to deal with my sister-in-law? I'm willful, but I'm not stupid.
It's quite lively here, isn't it? I'm out of money. Give me 500 taels.
All you do is ask for money the moment you arrive.
I was so humiliated today. Did you say a single word for me?
Well, just don't provoke her. Besides, didn't you boast that you'd start a business and support me?
If you protect me once,
I'll give you 1,000 taels.
Really? What do you want me to do?
I want you to push Shen Sangning into the lake.
As a grown man, why would I do such underhanded schemes? I'd be a laughingstock if word got out. Besides, if my brother finds out, he'll definitely show me no mercy.
You're ignored precisely because you're so useless. Even Mother can't be bothered to look at you. Do you still want the money or not? If you don't want to be a loser forever, then do exactly as I say.
Sister-in-law, I noticed earlier that brother's outfit, this patterned robe, is quite exquisite. I wonder if you could make one for me as well.
If you like it, second brother, I'll have Zeeling pick out some fabric another day and send it to your courtyard.
There's no time like the present. Why not do it right now? Ah.
Are you all right?
You can't even do such a simple thing right. What good are you anyway? She really is the one behind this. Shen Sangning, you're taking advantage of me.
Can't swim, Pei Che. Save me.
Why do I have such strange memories?
I almost drowned. And you still have the heart to look at that woman? Do you have any conscience at all?
Stop making a scene. Look at you now. You're no different from a shrew.
True, Pei Che.
How dare you speak to me like that? It was you, you malicious woman.
You clearly kicked me into the water.
Stop acting innocent. Someone, come here. The second lady has lost her mind. To actually say such wicked things, she must have been possessed by something unclean. Send her to the ancestral hall to pray to the gods. Don't let her out until she's kowtowed 9,000 times.
On what grounds? I won't accept this.
Gag her. What are you standing there for? Haven't you embarrassed us enough?
It's all your fault for being incompetent, and good for nothing but making a mess. What's so great about that woman Shen Sangning?
Why is everyone taking her side?
Those memories were so vivid. They didn't seem like a dream. But where exactly did they happen?
What? Are you annoyed with me?
Hey, Che, let me tell you. Without me in this life,
You'll never become a general. The best thing you can do is treat me well.
General. General? I was once a general. It was Shen Sangning who helped me become a general.
Why haven't you left for court yet?
Morning kiss. From today onwards. Every day before court. Want one?
Who said I agreed to that?
Have you forgotten? You said yourself you try to get closer to me. So this first step starts right here. Or maybe you want to back out.
I'm not backing out.
I'm leaving now. Wait for me to come back.
Okay. Since we're already this intimate, then the day to consummate our marriage should be coming soon, right? If only you could live a long life. How wonderful that would be. What am I saying? Don't tell me I've already fallen for him.
Sister-in-law, are you there?
Brother, why are you here so early?
At yesterday's fish viewing party, I almost caused you to fall into the water. It was my fault, so I've come specifically to apologize today. I hope you'll accept this, sister-in-law, just to give me a chance to make amends.
Isn't this what he gave me in my past life? That hairpin? Could it be that he remembers everything?
Sister-in-law, does this hairpin look familiar?
He really did remember everything. But if you think this shabby hairpin can wake me up, too bad I've never had any interest in anything you've given me. Take this hairpin back.
It's not an ordinary hairpin. Sangning, look at it more closely.
How dare you? I'm your eldest sister-in-law. How dare you call me by my name?
What sister-in-law? You are my wife. You belong to me, Pei. Have you forgotten? In our past life, you managed the household for me. You pulled strings for me and helped me become a great general, step by step.
I'm warning you. If you don't leave now, I will make sure you can never show your face in the capital again.
You're being so heartless to me now, because you don't remember how happy we were before. Sangning, I married the wrong person in this life. I've been miserable. Come back to me. Please, with you by my side, I can definitely succeed again.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let go.
Sangning, you will understand. Once you remember everything, you'll surely remember how much you loved me.
The one I love is Pei Ruyan. He is my only husband. If you don't let go, I will.
Don't believe it. You can only love me. Even if you hate me to the core right now, will make you remember.
Get lost.
Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
I'm fine. Why are you back?
I'll tell you in a bit. Have you lost your mind? She's your sister-in-law. Brother, you've come at the right time. There are some things you ought to know, and some things you ought to let go of. It seems I've indulged you too much lately, to the point that you've forgotten your place and the rules of propriety. Guards! Take him to the ancestral hall. I'll settle the score with you later.
Husband, why are you back?
Mian sent someone over with a contract, saying she wants to open a clothing shop with you.
That's great. With Mian's help, we can hire a few more hands.
Why did Pei Che suddenly come to pester you? And what he said. What did it mean?
Who knows what's gotten into him? Maybe falling into the water yesterday. Did you hit your head? Made him talk nonsense.
Is that so? I'm not doubting you. What's going on between you and him?
I know, but there are some things that I'm not ready to talk about yet. If I tell him the truth, the idea of a past life is too absurd. After hearing it, would he think I'm playing both brothers?
Fine. If you don't want to say, I won't force you. But there are things. Don't want to hear from someone else.
Since Pei Che can't have you now, Shen Miaoyi's help, he definitely won't let it go. I can't be too passive. I need to find a way. Make him give up on me completely. What? Shen Sangning and Pei Che are fooling around. Are you trying to trick me? Go confront Shen Sangning, so you can sit back and watch us fight. To be honest, second sister, since the fish viewing banquet, the second master hasn't come to my courtyard much. I only heard it from the servants today. If I hadn't confirmed this, I wouldn't dare tell you. I'm going to report her to Aunt, that little wench. Shen Sangning, seducing someone else's husband. Second sister. We've fallen for so many of Shen Sangning's traps before. I can't rush this time. To kill a snake, you must hit its vitals. To deliver a fatal blow, we must wait for the right moment. Miss, everything you ordered is done. Miss Yuluo has passed the news to the second madam. The second madam was livid. Chen Yuluo is quite a useful pawn. No, he has your brother. And I know you want to be free of him. I can help you. Miss, shouldn't we be on our guard? Guard against what? It's quite strange. Designs on you, she should have made a scene by now. But it's been so many days and there hasn't been a peep. I'm afraid. Afraid they're plotting something big. No need. I already have a plan. You already have a plan, miss? Is our visit here today also part of the plan?
Don't be afraid. I won't be so disrespectful to you again. I just remembered there's a great pastry shop at the end of this street, and I want you to try it with me. Consider it my apology.
But I'm your sister-in-law. It's just the two of us.
We'll leave as soon as we've tried them. No one will see us. Shen Miaoyi is suspicious.
If she knows Pei Che and I are close, she'll definitely have someone follow him. Fine, since you're being so kind, second brother, let's go give it a try.
To be continued.
This is Pei Che's favorite pastry shop. In my past life, to get him to practice martial arts seriously, I came here to buy them almost every day.
This crispy cake is the shop's signature. Give it a try.
Okay.
Try this one too. It's really sweet.
Brother!
This pastry is too sweet. Your sister-in-law hates overly sweet things. I've always seen you drinking osmanthus tea. So this osmanthus-flavored pastry, you should like it.
Why are you here? He's angry.
Try it.
The scent is light and just right.
It is indeed good.
What's gotten into you today? Is he jealous?
Brother, don't get ahead of yourself. Your current relationship is only temporary. Once she remembers everything we've been through, she will realize that the one she has loved all along is only me. Everything we've been through. When that time comes, you'll be the one who has to back out, brother. You think you can. Keep your filthy thoughts to yourself. As long as I'm here, don't you dare cross the line. Otherwise, I won't hesitate to destroy you myself, to teach you a lesson about morality and social order.
What did Pei Ruyan do to him?
Is he really that good looking?
Ah. Aren't you going to the study to work, heir?
Don't try to distract me, Sangning. You've really crossed the line this time.
Let me go!
Won't.
What's going on? He usually acts like such a gentleman. Why is he kissing me so fiercely today?
How do you explain this?
Explain what? I see you're mad because I was looking at Pei Che, aren't you? I was just curious about why he suddenly collapsed. He's not even half as handsome as you.
That's not it. What did he mean by what he said? What have you two been through?
Didn't you promise not to force me?
From the very first day we got married, I've been waiting for you to come to me, of your own free will, so I will never force you into anything. But now, why am I so angry? As if she never belonged to me before.
No, you have many doubts. Doubts about why I approached him today. But I promise you, I have no feelings for him whatsoever. I was just...
Just what?
What Pei Che did was despicable and foul. I know you're beyond furious, but you're his elder brother. If because of me the two of you end up at each other's throats, mother-in-law would be so heartbroken. Don't worry, I have my own way of handling this. But the plan is still in motion. It's a secret for now.
You can't even tell me.
Are you jealous?
As the saying goes, even a steadfast woman can't resist a persistent suitor.
I'm worried about some nonsense. No wonder you kissed me just now. You kissed me so forcefully. Do you want to be a persistent suitor too? I caught you.
No.
Yes.
I said no.
Then look at me while you talk.
So, are you going to fall for it or not? This persistent pestering.
I will, but it depends on the person. If it's you, I'll take it. No one else would work.
Can I take this to mean you've fallen for me a little?
More than just a little.
Sangning, the principles I've held for years have completely crumbled before you. I'm afraid I can't take things slow with you anymore.
Why are you heading out so early?
I haven't told you this before. Over 10 years ago, the Emperor went on an incognito tour of the South. He once met a woman outside the palace and had a daughter with her. Later, a drought struck. The Emperor returned to the palace and never saw them again. The Emperor ordered me to take this token, to search for her everywhere, but we're not sure where in the capital she is. So next, we must focus the investigation in the capital, on all women without official registration.
Women without official registration. With Pei Chi's personality, he'll definitely be persistent. Perhaps this is the perfect chance to deal with him. Know a few hidden spots. You should focus your search there. Your jade pendant is very exquisite. I haven't seen you wear it before. My mother left this to me before she passed away. It's beautiful, isn't it? Sister-in-law. Although the clothes you designed are pretty, they lack a bit of allure. Allure? Yes. Look at how bold my usual outfits are. This is the real reason why noble ladies adore them. Just thought of a place where women dress most daringly. If we go there for some inspiration, it will surely yield twice the result with half the effort. There's actually such a place. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go quickly. Miss, I've bought the pastries you asked for. Send them to the second young master. To him. Have you forgotten how he treated you a few days ago? Besides, when I came here today, I happened to run into him. He's gone out. It's a waste of time to go now. I'm sending them precisely because he's not there. You and your maid. What exactly are you two up to? This box of pastries may seem like a gift for Pei Che on the surface, but it's actually for Shen Miaoyi to see. I don't know what your plan is, sister-in-law, but it's bound to be a good show. All right, let's go. I still want to check out that amazing place.
What are you doing?
Madam, what's that in your hand? No, it's nothing. I entered the wrong courtyard. You're the senior maid of the heir's wife.
And you just happened to wander into my place. Who are you trying to fool?
Hand it over. Second madam, you can't open this. This is from the heir's wife for the second master.
Said hand it over.
Peach pastries.
Peaches. Peach pastries.
What?
Sangning likes them. I like them.
You shameless adulterers. Having an affair right under my very nose. Do you think I'm dead?
Second sister, something's happened.
Are you sure you saw right? Of course, she was in disguise, sneaking off to the south side. Who else would she be meeting but the second master? Second sister, now is the perfect time to take down the eldest sister. This is our best chance. The second master left this morning, claiming he was going to the south side to study. Fine, you adulterers. I've finally caught you red-handed. Come on, let's go find the old madam. This time, I'll make sure that little darling is utterly ruined. Yunmeng Tower. This is where they're carrying on their affair. Mother, it's the second master.
How can this be? Sangning could never be that kind of person.
Mother, what are you waiting for? Brother-in-law and sister-in-law together. To think they would deceive me like this. You must get justice for me.
Let's go in and see what's going on. Oh my goodness! What wind blew you in today?
Women. Where are the two people who just entered?
Ladies, this is a place of business, but we don't have a rule of hosting women.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It means this is a brothel. We only accept male guests. Please go back, ladies.
A brothel. You brought me here to find someone. This is the place. Mother, it's even more suspicious because it's a brothel. Who would expect a woman to come to a place like this? Maybe it's a trick they're using to hide their tracks. Second sister is right. Shen Sangning must be inside. Searched a place.
Why? Why is heaven toying with me? Sangning, don't leave me.
Hey, Che.
Madam, why are you here?
You scoundrel.
You dare hit me.
So what if I hit you? How could you do this to me? Spent so much money on you, only to cheat on me behind my back.
Have you gone mad? What I do is none of your business, woman.
Then, as a woman of this house, can I discipline you?
Mother, why are you here too?
Chair. What on earth are you doing?
Mother, please calm down. I was just exhausted from my studies, and Miao Wei kept pushing me. I really couldn't take it anymore. That's why.
When Shen Sangning forced you to train back then, why were you so obedient then?
Where is she, sweetheart?
Shen Sangning, get out here right now. What's going on? This lady has gone mad. Mother, why are you all here? You're having an affair behind my back.
How despicable.
Second brother and I. Sister, you must have misunderstood something. Second cousin is here to have some fun. He's not with us. Where did this talk of an affair come from?
What are you doing here?
Mother, Mian. Mian and I are here to find inspiration for the clothing shop. Stop fooling us. Your clothing shop is for respectable people. Would come to a place like this for inspiration? We are looking at these girls' clothing styles, fabric and cuts. Look at their figures. The curve of these collars. Aren't they all ingenious? Exactly. My sister-in-law wants respectable women to also be able to dress with charm. It's not like she's making them work here. Don't make such baseless accusations. You.
Is this what you meant by Sangning seducing Pei Che?
What, Sister Miao Yi? I believe I've treated you well. Why would you frame me like this? So it was a misunderstanding. But second sister was so aggressive, as if she were certain eldest sister was having an affair with the second master. You little brat, you dare betray me. It was clearly you who told me. I did no such thing. Enough. Haven't you embarrassed us enough?
Why don't you explain?
If I say I'm reincarnated, no one will believe it. But if I say I want Sangning, that's even more like asking for death. Everyone is here. Just in time.
Ruyan, what are you doing here?
Mother, while I was on duty, I seized a residence. These 5 women were found inside that house. They have no official registration. Upon questioning, they claim to be second brother's mistresses. I came to confirm this.
And also... Second Master, you promised to get us registered. You can't go back on your word. Second Master, I'm carrying your own flesh and blood. You said you'd let me move into the manor.
You.
Just how many women are you keeping with my money?
Well done, Pei Che. Visiting brothels wasn't enough for you. You even kept mistresses outside, and 5 of them at that.
Mother, although this isn't a criminal offense, it will ruin the Duke's Manor's reputation if word gets out. Send these 5 women to the Jingju Prefecture. As for how to deal with second brother, that is for you to decide.
Pei Che, from this day on, get out and go study at Cold Mountain beyond the pass. If you don't achieve success in the exams, never return to the Duke's Manor.
Mother, have mercy. That place is freezing and snowy. I'll die if I go there.
Then die out there. It'll save the Duke's Manor from further embarrassment.
Sangning, please say something for me. She is your elder sister-in-law. You're not my Sangning. My Sangning would never treat me like this.
You framed your sister and beat the servants at will. You have none of the grace of a marquis's wife left. You are not allowed to leave your courtyard from now on. Everyone, return to the manor.
I hid them so well. How did Pei Ruyan find them so easily? Indeed.
No one knew that Pei Che kept mistresses. How did Pei Ruyan find them so precisely?
Unless Shen Sangning is also reborn.
So refreshing.
If you need to try on clothes again in the future, just leave it to the maids and Mian Mian. They're not married yet. No one will get jealous.
It is just for this once. Besides, I think the same way as Mian Mian. What a woman chooses to wear should not be restricted at all. If someone has bad intentions because of it, the ones who should be punished are those with the bad intentions.
Then, if there are bad intentions between a husband and wife, should they be punished too?
Yes.
But I am willing to be punished by you, my lady. What is wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Suddenly feel a bit nauseous.
Someone, fetch the doctor.
Congratulations, my lady. You are pregnant.
I am pregnant.
Good, very good. Thank heavens, Duke Ning's manor finally has an heir.
This woman is actually pregnant.
No, I absolutely cannot let her give birth.
Otherwise, the title will never go to Pei Che
Then what is the point of me staying in the Pei Manor?
any longer.
Heir, someone outside the city has news of the princess. His Majesty has issued an order. You must leave the city immediately.
Go ahead. Business is more important. I can take care of myself.
All right, wait for me to return.
You should go home and stay for a few days.
Mother, why are you suddenly asking me to leave?
Since Chair was sent away and Yu Luo returned to her parents' home, I need to look after Sangning these few days. I will inevitably neglect you. Since you're here alone, you might as well go home and stay with your parents.
That old hag is guarding against me. She's clearly afraid that if I stay here, I will harm the baby in Shen Sangning's womb.
This is outrageous. How can she send her son away
And then drive her daughter-in-law back home.
How is my daughter inferior to that wench?
The most important thing right now is we must never let Shen Sangning's child inherit the title. If she takes over the Marquis' estate,
How will I survive in the future?
actually have an idea. What idea?
Heard your father say the other day, the Emperor is looking for the princess lost for many years.
Mother, you can't. Setting aside that I am my father's daughter, impersonating a princess is a capital offense.
What's there to fear? If you can inherit the Marquis' estate and its vast fortune, your father will surely agree.
Besides,
If you become the princess, he can even get a promotion and a title.
Mother, what do you plan to do?
What? Let Miaoyi go and claim kinship with the Emperor.
Master, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But what if they find out it's a fake?
Rumor has it, the princess and her birth mother died in the drought over 10 years ago. If we spread the news that Miao Yi is the princess, who can prove it's a lie?
Right. Fortune favors the bold. If Miaoyi becomes the princess, not only will the Pei family's wealth be ours, I will also be a relative of the Imperial family. Pei Ruyan has been ordered to find the princess's whereabouts. Can take this chance to spread false news. Then I'll pull some strings to buy from the palace the princess's birth chart and keepsakes. Then everything will be set.
Father, Mother! But Shen Sangning knows everything about me. Even if I assume the princess's identity, she will find a way to expose me.
She's standing in the way of the Shen family's future. Then we'll make sure she never speaks again.
Pei Ruyan. Styling. What's wrong, miss? What time is it? It's midnight. Midnight? Didn't he say he'd be back before midnight? What's the date today? The 15th. The 15th. In my past life, he died on this very day. What are you doing, miss? You are pregnant. Please don't move around. Many things have changed in this life. Does that mean his fate has also?
Adam. The heir. The heir was ambushed on the city streets. His life or death is unknown.
Pei Ruyan!
You're not Pei Ruyan. Of course he isn't. Otherwise, how could I lure you out? You want to kill me. So what if I do? You think I don't know you've been reborn too?
You tried so hard to conceive Pei Ruyan's child.
Isn't it just to inherit the title after he dies and live the rest of your life in peace? But I won't let you have your way. Shen Sangning. Father has always favored you since we were children. In our past life, you wanted to swap marriages, so we did. In this life, marrying Pei Che was also your choice. What more could you want? I'm just not satisfied.
Why are you the legitimate daughter while I'm born of a concubine?
Even if my mother gained power, I still can't escape being mocked for my status as a concubine's daughter. In my past life, I finally married the heir. But he wouldn't even touch me. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get a shred of his affection.
And what about you? Why you?
So, you're willing to take such a risk just to kill me. Do you think you can kill me? Stubborn even at death's door. Kill her now. Pei Ruyan, aren't you dead? Are you a person or a ghost? Possible. Didn't I kill you in the ambush? You're injured.
I was ambushed on my way back to the city. Thanks to the soft armor you made me wear, I managed to survive. What's this?
The Emperor ordered you to investigate the case. It's dangerous for you to be away from home. It's safer to wear this.
I'm just looking for the princess. How could that be dangerous?
Just wear it when I tell you to. Why are you so talkative? He survived this ordeal. He probably won't die again. Why did you come here while injured? Weren't you afraid it was also an ambush?
No.
You knew and you still came.
You are my wife and the mother of my child. I heard everything you just said. So that's why you've always refused to tell me about yourself. It's because of the secret of rebirth.
He heard it.
You wanted a child just for the title. It's all right. I don't blame you. Whether it's a rebirth or this life, you are still my wife. Is the child okay?
You're not angry.
Why would I be angry? You have your reasons. Won't force you.
No, actually, What a lovely pair of lovebirds.
So much in love.
Then I'll send you both to the afterlife together.
Kill them all. Leave no one alive.
Who are they? How can they be here? Did you think the prince would leave without any preparation? Ah. What do you mean, the prince already guessed your evil intentions? So, before he left, he specifically left me a pair of the best elite soldiers. So what if he escaped the ambush?
He is severely injured. He must die tonight. That's how it was in the past life.
You know it. He's destined for a short life. Shut up. He won't die. Since I'm here, I won't let him die. It's him. You're hurt.
Don't move. Just lie down.
How are you?
I'm fine. But you suddenly fell unconscious. Everyone was too scared to close their eyes. Why are you crying again? The doctor said no vital organs were hit. You'll be fine after a few days of rest.
I thought you...
Didn't you say, madam, that since you're here, you'll definitely keep me alive?
That was just to bluff Shen Miaoyi. I was afraid you'd really die.
Sangning. Are you saying you have feelings for me?
Isn't it obvious? You are my husband and the father of my child. Actually, I've long
what?
liked you for a long time. Satisfied now.
Sangning, I understand all your worries and concerns. Solemnly promise you. From now on, I will definitely protect you well. And I will cherish my life. I'll never let you be afraid again.
Heir Pei, an Imperial decree. Release Princess Shen Miaoyi immediately.
Shen Miaoyi is a princess.
Where is the Imperial decree?
Miaoyi is my long-lost princess. Order the Duke's mansion to release her immediately. If there is any delay, for the crime of showing contempt for the royal family, your house will be seized and you will be executed.
Father, Mother.
The princess is now of royal blood. I cannot accept being called father by you.
Imperial Father.
Your daughter Miaoyi greets you, Imperial Father.
Good child. I have finally found you. Speaking of which, Minister Shen deserves great credit for this. If he hadn't provided the Imperial clan court with your birth details in token, I wouldn't have known that my own flesh and blood was right beside me.
I beg Imperial Father to seek justice for me.
Pei Ruyan and his wife. After learning of my identity, fearing that word of their abuse would spread.
They set an ambush last night.
If I hadn't been lucky,
I would have died by their blades long ago.
Heir! Lady Heir! How dare you!
My poor Miaoyi.
If not for the protection of the royal family, you would have met a tragic end long ago.
Impossible. Shen Miaoyi was born in the Shen family. How could she be of royal blood?
Guards! Arrest Heir Pei and his wife. The princess did not grow up by my side. She has already suffered enough. Now that someone dares to plot against her, I cannot show any mercy. Miaoyi, how do you want to punish them?
For the grievances I have endured, I will naturally demand 1,000-fold return. Guards! First, that bastard in her womb, feed it out of her.
Pei Ruyan, are you planning to rebel?
Your Majesty is being misled, and even intends to torture my wife before my eyes. So what if I rebel?
Fine. What a bold, so what if I rebel? Guards! Heir Pei is guilty of treason. Kill him on sight.
Wait, Your Majesty, I have something to say. May I ask how Your Majesty is so certain that Shen Miaoyi is the princess?
These are Princess Miaoyi's birth charts and keepsakes. As it happens, 10 years ago, I went south for relief work. I met a mother and daughter near death from hunger. After giving them some water, the mother unfortunately passed away. On her deathbed, she entrusted her young daughter to me. All these years, that girl has been raised in the Shen manor, named Miao Yi. Now that I know Your Majesty is searching for her, I realize she is your own flesh and blood. Heaven has eyes. Your Majesty's grace is profound, which allowed you and Princess Miao Yi to be reunited at last.
This jade pendant is the very token. Gave Miaoyi's mother as a pledge of love.
My mother left this to me before she died. It's pretty, isn't it? Your Majesty, she is an imposter. I know where the real princess is.
Sister-in-law, you called for me?
Is there something new and fun again?
Your humble servant pays respects to Your Majesty.
Yan Yan. I remember you said the jade pendant you carry was left by your birth mother. Your Majesty, compare the two jade pendants and you will see which is real and which is fake.
Carved this with my own hands back then. There is only one pair in the world. Your mother. Is her surname Wai Sheng, and her name Ruo.
My child, where is your mother buried?
My child.
I am your father. How dare you to play tricks on me?
How did you know that the Shen family's jade pendant was fake?
The jade pendant from the Shen family was clearly not an antique, and the quality was poor. But I have seen the one Mian Mian has. Both the craftsmanship and the patterns are clearly the work of Imperial craftsmen.
My wife is indeed clever.
Go to hell.
Why? Why are you so lucky? I won't accept this.
Hear my decree. Shen Yi and Lady Liu have deceived the Emperor. Execute them on the spot.
Your Majesty, have mercy!
Your Majesty, have mercy!
Shen Miaoyi was an accomplice. Throw her into the Imperial prison. Await trial on another day.
Your Majesty, have mercy! Your Majesty, have mercy!
Your Majesty, have mercy!
Your Majesty, have mercy!
What are you laughing at? Regarding your attempt to rebel just now.
I haven't held you accountable yet.
But since official Pei found the princess for me, your merit offsets your fault.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty is wise.
The heir's wife is exceptionally clever, I heard. You're even in business with my princess.
The princess is quick-witted. It's my honor to partner with the princess.
Stop with the flattery, you two. Enough. You have performed a great service today. I shall reward you. Official Pei is appointed first-class duke. The heir's wife is appointed first-rank titled lady. How about that?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Long live the Emperor. Past and present lives. After all the twists and turns, I've become a titled lady again.
Why are you here?
To laugh at me. That's right. Don't be so smug. You only got all this because of good luck. If no one had helped you, you would be the one in prison right now. My life. Fought for every inch of it myself. But you, in both your past and present lives, you spent all your energy plotting against me and trying to ruin me. Yet you never lived a single day for yourself. That is actually the biggest joke of your life.
You're lying. I wanted to open a shop too.
But you set me up and made me lose all my money. I also tried to pave a political path for Pei Che, but he was just a disappointment.
I even wanted to be a princess.
But it was all a lie.
Fate is unfair.
What could I do?
Your way of opening a shop was just trying to block my way. As for paving a path for Pei Che, you only knew how to throw money at it. Regarding the princess, I didn't know her in my past life either. But I still lived a good life. Even Yu Luo is more clear-headed than you. You probably don't know. After you went to prison, she took all your money, and along with her mother and brother, she ran far away.
That woman, I hope you all die a horrible death. All of you die a horrible death. All of you die a horrible death.
Without relying on others' light or seeking salvation from others. We women must be the masters of our own fate, to live a beautiful life. The 17th shop of Jinsho Manor is now open. Please come in, everyone.
Mommy!
Quayer, didn't I tell you to wait for me at home?
Quayer said she missed Mommy. I missed my wife too. Business will always be there. Why don't we go home first?
What for?
Quayer said she wants a little brother. Let's have another one.
Don't talk nonsense in broad daylight.
Daddy and Mommy are so embarrassing.